The stink of death still lingers in the air. The countless dead still rot outside the walls of Legetta as the garrison and the army struggle to bury, burn, or return the bodies. The reduced numbers makes a trial out of a trivial task, and as Partia is tended to by his trusted surgeon, he can only imagine how the same will apply to every battle, siege, and conversation that lies ahead. With a grimace he stands, Garathion's work still unfinished. The surgeon knows better than to try and stop the Sultan. They have spent much time together over these past few days, and Garathion knows what comes next. "I will be fine," Partia lied. "Tend to the others instead. We must be ready to march at once. The world will not wait for us to heal." The many wars always forced Partia to move quickly, yes, but he was also wary of the stench of death. It seemed to follow him everywhere these days. And no matter how hard he tried, he could not wash the stench away. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome back to another chapter of the Adventures of Partia al-Eat in Bannerlord. An army turned to a husk of what it was. The vultures must sense opportunity. Our hero must gather his strength quickly, as word spreads like fire when a great empire stumbles even slightly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. This is going to be a very, very stressful episode. I can feel it in my bones. It's going to be one of those tense ones with constant backs and forths, but hopefully we'll be able to maintain our sort of standing. Hopefully we'll be able to retain control of the situation that we've only just recently kind of regained. Yes, Legetta belongs to us. It is arguably, by some definitions, safe for now, but I don't think for very long. It only has a handful of defenders, so the first order of business will be to return to Legetta and leave some soldiers behind, not just from the rest of our army, but from our own party as well, and then we'll head on over to Charas. Again, thanks to the quest from Arzagos, not only will we be able to pick up some good recruits at Charas, but we will also be able to slow down Istiana's plan over here and just hurt that conspiracy a bit further as well, because again, both of these things are happening in the same area, right? Charas has bandit activity, but at the same time, it also has some high quality and mid quality soldiers that we want to pick up. Not only Charas and the area around it though, Sargot and the area around it, maybe even some of these spots down over here, Gamardan, Thraktere, Garantor, maybe have some soldiers for us. Some of you have suggested that I go all the way down south into like the deserts and maybe try and find some soldiers down over here. That might be a good idea, but I'm a little concerned, I'm not going to lie, about pulling too far from the front. I think the reality is that no matter what we leave behind at Legetta, it will be attacked in short order, and the Battanians will try and take it back. I want to try and prevent that. In fact, I do want to try and present Legetta as a bit of a... think of it as a little bit like bait, I suppose. It seems to be a popular target. If we can get more Battanian armies magnetized to Legetta, and if we can kind of maintain composure, we might be able to not just protect it, but also really, really hurt the Battanians in this war. A quick overview of the current circumstances. Just as a reminder, we have got quite a few prisoners. What is going on over here? Kaladak. So this build has been a little buggy, I'm going to say, and some of you have suggested that I just move on to the beta build because it is surprisingly stable. It always makes me nervous because it is a beta build, and while it might be stable for newer saves, it's important to remember that this save is from launch. It's from a year ago, right? So I just get a little bit nervous about losing this saga because of some silly bug, because we couldn't be patient for the beta build to become the main branch. So I'm going to give it like another week, maybe, of patience. But if this kind of stuff continues, then I might dive into that beta branch and just hope for the best, basically. Pray to Aserai and hope for the best. Right, there is some support for this piece over here with the Aserai. But Myzea, what's the situation with Myzea? What's the situation actually out over here? Poros has been taken, I suppose it's fallen. Aldahan, are you going to Legetta for some reason? No, head down to Poros. We have another army as well, right? Amalgan over here traveling to Anaira. Who needs to go up to Myzea? Come on, man. Hopefully these guys take care of their respective situations over here. Again, it's been advised that maybe I should just force these guys to disband and get them to join me instead over here. Honestly, my concern is that if I do that, then I'll actually be giving the Aserai especially an opportunity to grow even stronger. Do not forget how many mercenaries serve these two kingdoms. I also worry that the Kozate might declare war on me. I'm not even gonna lie. That's what I'm alluding to at the beginning over here. I feel like they're gonna declare war on me, vultures as they are. Anyway, we'll see what comes to pass. Over to Legetta we go. Regroup our army over here. We'll leave a garrison behind. We'll head towards Charas. Eventually, we'll disband the army that marches with us. We'll see what comes of it. We'll hopefully take care of this quest relatively quickly. And if we're lucky, Legetta stays safe and we can move north and deal with the battalions, get on the offensive. That's what I want to do. I don't want to be on the defensive. I don't want to be on the back foot. As again, many of you have suggested, we need to get aggressive here, and I totally agree. There's a bit of housekeeping that needs doing first before we can get aggressive. There's no point winning a city if it comes at the cost of losing a city, right? So I just got a little bit of housekeeping, and then we're going to start hopefully hitting the battalions where it hurts. Let's go ahead and I assume I can't pick up any recruits. No, let's go ahead and take a look at the garrison. Now, they left behind, what, 80? Should check first, I apologize. How many? 80 soldiers. Okay. Plus a militia of 11. It's, I imagine, growing at an okay rate, plus 5 a day. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I'd like to get it to at least 100 garrison, I think. I think we'll leave behind at least 20 soldiers of our own. And maybe even more. Because, again, we're going to places that have decent quality troops, so I'm not too fussed about losing some decent quality troops from my party. Now, as I do this, I just want to mention really quickly, folks, if you've been enjoying this series, if you would like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As you hopefully very well know by now, it does make a very big difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, how I go about doing it. Again, I'm sure y'all are familiar with the drill and the spiel by now, so do keep them coming. Again, I do read through all of the comments as well. It does directly influence what I do, not just in terms of what I play, but also in terms of how I go about playing it. I do genuinely enjoy the process of, like, the council, as you will. So even though, every once in a while I have to kind of make an executive decision on the fly, it does influence my decision-making process, and I do take it into consideration when it comes time to role-play a decision or what have you. I quite enjoy it. I hope you've been enjoying it as well. I want to mention as well, of course, again, this is the first episode of the new month. I try not to mention this too often because I never want to make it feel like an obligation. But folks, if you've been really, really, really enjoying this series, then I humbly request that you perhaps check out my Patreon, or perhaps the option to become a channel member. Links to both of those are in the description down below, and to become a channel member, you can also use the giant join button that should appear right below the video, but if it doesn't, then, again, links to both are in the description. Think of it like a Twitch subscription, like a Netflix subscription. Of course, the content here is always free. It will always be free, but it does really help support the channel. It really helps support the streams that we've been doing in the future. I've seen a lot of requests for streams of Bannerlord as well. It would really help support that, help support these longer running series. It really does make a big difference. And that's why I say always, it keeps the channel alive and running smoothly. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. Again, it is not an obligation. That's why I try to mention it only every so often. But it does help the channel a lot. So too does your viewership, your liking, your sharing, your subscribing, your, camaraderie. It's all fantastic, and I do appreciate it all. But again, that's why just once a month I like to mention the opportunity to support in some other ways as well. It does come with perks as well. There are perks associated with both options, so give those a read, give those a look, and see what suits you, whether you prefer Patreon or a channel membership. A nice icon next to your name, access to emotes when we're live streaming, that kind of stuff comes with the membership. Titles and rank for our Discord. There's all kinds of stuff. So give it a gander. Let me know your thoughts, and yeah, just feel free to dive in or not. Of course, as I say, no obligation. I spend more time stressing how much of a non-obligation it is. It's funny. I mention it as much as I do now once a month because I was actually told by many folks, like in the Discord and whatnot, that I should mention it more often. So I'm trying to get into that habit, I suppose you could say. And still, I try to keep it at a minimum. I think this is good enough. We're leaving more than I'd initially said, but just kind of like reducing some of the ones that we have. I'm comfortable leaving behind some Valandians in particular, because around Charas we'll be gaining access to Valandian recruits, right? So I'm comfortable leaving some of them behind, but I want to be careful not to lose too much of my infantry. Especially some of those higher tier infantry soldiers. We really need them right now, especially in these opening acts against the battalions. I think this is okay. This is about, what, 30, 40 soldiers we're leaving behind? 40 soldiers plus the 80, so 120 plus the militia that'll hopefully grow as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is okay. Does it hurt to lose some of our higher tier soldiers? Yeah, a little bit, but you know what? It is necessary. We're not losing them. We're just handing them off to a different vassal, to a different noble, to tend to our territories, right? It is necessary. Let's go ahead and dive into the trade screen as well. Again, I read through all the comments, which is why I saw it was mentioned that my trading, in fact, apparently, I guess, did not save when we had our crash last session. Thank you for pointing that out. It would have been unfortunate to be running around with all this kind of junk. So we are able to correct that really quickly. Not going to spend too much time over here. Let's dump a bunch of armor as well, I suppose. That should really help lighten the load. And yes, we could also sell some of the junk we've been carrying. Not the junk, but the goods we've been carrying around. I suppose that is also an option if there's money left over after we dump all these pieces of equipment. I can't remember what the equation ends up being. Like, I can't remember what our end number ends up being. There's a steppe warhorse over here. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Can never have too many warhorses, right? Eventually we'll need to eventually we'll need more warhorses to help equip more of our men. Hopefully we'll get there sooner rather than later. Dump behind some crude iron. I can't remember the last time I used crude iron, I suppose, so leave some of that behind, I suppose. The thing is, like, deep down I still feel kind of like wasteful not taking advantage of potential financial opportunities. But I guess we've been carrying this raw silk around forever, right? Like, what are we gonna do with it? We might as well just sell it here and now. This flax as well. Just gotta get rid of it, right? Just spitting some flax over here. Gotta get rid of some of this junk that we're carrying around. We could get rid of some of the weapons as well. We're just under our carry capacity, which means that we're basically over it, right? All it takes is one battle. Get rid of some of these rusty and whoa. These stay. The iconic first piece of equipment I give people, yeah, that gets to stay. Western long spear. All right, some charred pitchfork, charred wooden hammers, decaying. I love some of these names. All right, cool. We could get some higher quality stuff. You know what? I don't want to spend too much time on it, though. Is the fact of the matter right now. This is all good for me. Trade is done. Recruiting was not an option for us, but the rest of our army, yes. Garrison has been left behind. We depart Legetta. It's time to Legetta move on, I suppose. Let's move over to Primissos over here, force some recruiting. And actually, on that note, I will mention another thing that was brought up in council, I suppose, is that I should keep this army together rather than disband it, like I was mentioning previously, that I should keep this army together and take it from place to place and force it to recruit. Now, that's not a bad idea typically, and typically I would actually agree with that wholeheartedly. However, our current circumstances, I think, require something different of us, because our party is also fairly badly hurt. We want to make sure that we're able to pick up recruits, and when we arrive at a location, immediately the AI picks up all the recruits, right? So this is not ideal for us, in that sense, for our party specifically in that sense. But beyond that as well, I think the fact of the matter is that I could get a lot of fan champions over here if I decided to strike the hideout, potentially. But no, but I think the fact of the matter is that as much as I would like to think that we're able to quickly pick up a couple of recruits here and there and then dive back in, I think the reality is that these guys will in fact need to go deep into the desert and pick up some recruits from our homelands, because they are that whittled down. Like, look at some of these. Well, what are you going to do? It's raiding. What are you going to do? Like, look at some of these numbers, right? Like, these are pitiful numbers. 11 soldiers. It's going to take some time for these guys to get up to full strength. And if I'm riding around with them, then, you know, who's going to get those recruits and who's not? We don't have all that much control. I would rather, as much as I hate to do it, I think I would rather, let them all loose in slightly safer territory. And let them pick up their recruits and whatnot. Now, some of you suggested that I should actually let them loose near Legetta, but I fear that Legetta will be attacked and... My heart stopped there. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. We have some rebels. Rebel scum have risen up against their lord Callatild. Perhaps I am the one to blame over here for giving Callatild control of Donestica. They were clearly dissatisfied with that decision. They have risen up in rebellion. Okay, very well. We do have some armies in the area. Amalgan, what are you up to? Traveling to Anira, close enough to Donestica. Hopefully he'll do his job down here. Audhan about to besiege Poros, it looks like. Well, hopefully that rebellion will be crushed. Oh man, literally got stopped in my tracks there. I thought that was a war being declared. I don't know if I mentioned this right at the beginning, but I'm fairly certain the Khuzait are going to declare war on us, especially if we disband some of our armies. Just a gut feeling. And I'm hoping that by saying it, I'm letting the universe know that I'm onto it, and it will decide not to have them declare war on me. But you know what? The universe works in mysterious ways. Onwards we move. The rebellion will hopefully be crushed. Well, that's Arzagos's message for me. But yeah, what was I getting at again? Right, I feel like Legetta will be struck pretty soon. If not, like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's an army marching there right now, which is why I'm a little, like, cautious and I'm trying to keep an eye on it. And I worry that these guys would all get wiped out up there. It's also why I didn't leave any of the prisoners behind, like any of the noble prisoners, because I feel like if Legetta does fall, which many of you actually felt this way as well, if Legetta does fall, I do not want those prisoners to run free as well. It would just, you know, hurt us doubly. Go ahead and, oh my lord, what is going on over here with this? Okay. I do wonder if I shouldn't, like... It's so tempting to just execute some of these people, honestly. Especially after... Oh, my lord. Battanians, the cursed Battanians. Especially after what's gone on with the Aserai and whatnot. Like, really feels like I should just execute some of these guys. Don't do anything stupid, like try to run away. Alright, I don't know what difference that makes, actually. I don't know if it does make a difference. I imagine in the future you'll actually be able to do more when you speak to them. You know, here, let's run an experiment. Idrin, don't do anything stupid. So the only one we haven't spoken to is Within. And even though this isn't super, like, scientific, let's see if he, or I guess she, sorry, is the first to escape here. Run a little mini experiment with a small control and a smaller sample size. Oh my god. All right, I think we're good to rush a little bit. I think I'll disband the army in this general area. And then we'll be able to For a second, I was like, did Hertogeia Castle belong to me? No, it didn't. Balerin has been burned to a crisp, so nothing to do there. I could go to Thraktere Castle and actually pick up some soldiers. A garrison of 100. My concern is that inevitably, on the topic of inevitability, it seems as though Caladog himself has put Legetta under siege. And Primissos is being raided as well. Milosh of the Eleftharoi. Milosh of the Eleftharoi. Are you worth speaking to? Milosh. The Eleftharoi is indeed worth speaking to. Not while he is under the employ of another, I think. Pretty sure they've disabled that where you can kind of steal mercenaries. Or so I've been told. It might be worth a conversation still. It would be nice to have a full mercenary band join us. Oh my god. But no, in a more sort of pressing matter, Legetta is under siege by Caladog's army. Now, last we saw Caladog's army, it was, what, 600 or so strong? It was traveling up this way, about 600 or so strong. I think we could take them on. We're 665, another 200 wounded. By the time we get there, we might be up to 700. The garrison of Legetta would come forth as well, and they're about 100 strong. Let's leave it at 100 as just a rough number. Let's say, you know, the assault begins. Very close to Thraktere. Would I want to pick up Garrett? Nah, I don't think so. The risk is that if the Battanians sense weakness deeper in our territory, they'll just strike at Thraktere Castle instead. It's close enough to the front, I think that'd be too much of a risk to take. Alright, so over to Legetta. And hopefully... Oh no, you know what? Okay, good. Audhan is still on Poros, and Amagan is on Donestica. Excellent. Alright, let's move. Swiftly now. The siege, or the raiding of Primissos has stopped, and it looks like Sane has left instead. Ooh! Oh! No! Yes! Are you kidding me? This is fantastic! What are the chances? Okay. Alright. Alright. First order of business is to speak to Milosh here. He's gonna get away, isn't he? I'm tempted to disband this army. No, if I disband this army, I will not be able to bring it all back together. And it'll cost me influence. The reason why I'm tempted to disband the army is that we'd move faster. Milosh, I wish to speak to you. We have time here yet. Even the siege camp is not done. Oh no, he's gone straight this way. Where are you headed? Where could you be headed? Try and avoid the trees as much as possible, but if he goes up this way, then he will too. I can't believe I'm doing this. No, avoid the trees as much as possible. I don't know how much that helps. Come on. Nah, he's gonna get away. His speed is definitely significantly higher than mine. Party speed of 4 to 4.5. Ours is what? 3.4. God damn it. A golden opportunity, perhaps. But if I disband, then we are not forming back up. And also it costs influence. And who knows, this could be a wild goose chase, right? Like, I could chase them to the end of the world and still not catch them, and then I lose Legetta as well. What I can hope is that they stay somewhat nearby. I also don't have all that much time. We have how much time left here? 10 days, right? We had 20 days, and I was like, oh yeah, that'll be a non-issue. We'll get it done in no time. But here we are. Half that time has already gone by. 707? Okay. Not as bad as it could be. It could have easily been 1,000 plus. We have the garrison 140 strong. Our own 736. He's definitely going to abandon the siege when we get too close. And that's fine. It's not ideal. I would like the garrison to join in, but that's not going to happen. Oh, you know what I could do? Here's what I could do. Get all these prisoners to join us first of all. Done. Good. Go ahead and send forth Calotilde. You've always been good at this. Calotilde. No, didn't work out. I was really hoping that that she would charge forward and engage them and they wouldn't get scared off. Where's Calotilde? Did she really have not enough of a... Wow, I did not... I was expecting with her high number she'd be fine, actually. Well, that's unfortunate. That's 100 soldiers that I just kind of left behind. But she is close. And she's gone. Oh. Are you kidding me, game? Is that my Fridina? There is only one. Fridina was a member of the Ishkas. She died of natural causes in 1106 at the age of 62. She was reputed to be honorable. Wow. 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 That's something. Speed of 2.1. Alright, here's where things get interesting. Oh, okay, looks like you are turning around, Cal. Okay, excellent. Okay, she is turning around. I was like, I wonder if we have to dodge these guys until enough of our wounded get healed. What is going on over here? These little balls of fur. We will outnumber them, ever so slightly. All becomes a matter of troop quality and type. See what we can do. Calotilde is diving in. There she goes. Beautiful. She is always good at this. I knew she'd turn around quickly enough. But the concern is that... I mean, I would have liked the garrison at Legetta to come forth as well, but it is what it is. Man. Fridina was robbed of this battle. You could say she was wronged. In her memory, we fight. Help Calotilde's party. It's just... Old age. Old age. After decades of fighting side by side. Let's attack. Man. That was unexpected. That was unexpected. I even said something like, she's gone or something right when that happened. Right as that was happening. Man. Life comes at you fast, I suppose. Stand and fight, men. This battlefield looks well enough in our favor. If they charge forward, especially. We do have a bit of a mound over here. Not going to let that dictate my decision-making too much. Here, let's do this. Archers, get off of your horses. Get into a loose formation. Infantry is right behind you. They have some horse archers. Very few, it looks like. Fair enough. Get our own horse archers up front. It's been suggested that I try, you know, letting them do their own thing, but some of you will remember previously we've had very questionable luck with giving, like, the delegate command or the advance command to our horse archers, and it just worries me. But maybe I should let that go. Maybe I should open up to that again. Horse archers, now I do wonder if I should do the scatter formation instead of the loose formation. Right. What are we looking at? Looks like their horse archers are coming towards us. Archers back here. Tightly packed. There we go. Loosen up even more. Infantry at the back there. Get you into a shield wall. Glaive out. Ride forth. Cavalry. On me. Especially these horse archers right off the bat. I do need to be careful. I will be more careful than I was last session. But, this is an opportunity. Ooh. Pretty pleased with that, actually. Okay. You know what? I think I mentioned this previously. Maybe we more seriously consider the beta build. This is a bit of a... What nightmare is this? Melodier has fallen. Good, good, good. Cavalry up over here. Horse archers up over here. That's a... It's like been degrading over time, almost. It's almost like I have a physical... Like a piece of physical media that is degrading over time, you know? That's hilarious. 80 riders over here. Oh, they are staying back, aren't they? This is gonna be... It's gonna be a challenge to dislodge them. Oh, or have they already been dislodged? The fall of their noble. Alright, you know what? Here, let's try this. Go ahead and advance for the horse archers. Let's see how they behave. Let's see if they do okay. Giving them this order from a distance. Hopefully they'll keep their head about them. We need to be careful, of course, when their cavalry comes charging. We do outnumber one of those two contingents, but only the one. Riders going up over here. I want to keep an eye on them. Okay, somewhat close. They're like, that's way too close. They don't need to be that close. Good, they're pulling back. We're okay, we're okay. Standing and shooting, getting a little bit of skirmishing done. Very well, no kills yet. Just keeping an eye on that cavalry contingent over there. Pulling back. Do you think they're going to stop over there? See, this is what I mean. No kills, but we've taken a loss. Pull back. Let's go. Let's go. See that cavalry charge? See that cavalry charge? We're in trouble. Pull back, pull back. Let's go. Quickly now. Draw them to our archers. If we're lucky, that one rider is in such terrible position right now. Blow these guys down. Strike at me. I'm your enemy. Okay. Stuff, keep pulling back. Stop, turn around. Some of them are pulling back, so if we can take advantage of this situation, then let's do it. This is why I like having control. I would never have... I mean, I may have by mistake put them in that position, but then I would take that blame myself, and I'd be okay with that. But to have to be upset at the AI, don't like it. They're falling back, eh? A little bit, just a little bit. They have a very optimal battlefield over here. Battlefield position, I should say, rather. And bait them out again. Horse archers back over there. They'll get some shots in. Are they just rotating or are they coming forward? Bit of column A, bit of column B. Pull back. We're going to engage their riders. Oh yeah, you can see the damage I've done. 37 over there. We're going to engage their riders. I'd rather do it piecemeal, but I don't want to do it so close to their archers. 63 archers might not seem like a lot, but 63 unengaged archers all firing at massive targets that horses present can be a problem. Are you still coming towards me? No, looks like they're standing steady up there. Hear that we... Oh, no. Here they come again. Wish they would make up their minds. It does look like they're coming forward, though. They're like shoot and scoop kind of a thing going on over here. Either you're chasing me or you're holding the high ground. My infantry would be in trouble over here. I feel like we have to move, though. God damn it. This is going to be expensive. This is going to be expensive. Archers up front, infantry at the back. No high ground advantage or anything like that. Cavalry, let's get you up over... Get you up over there. Horse archers, let's go. Gotta make sure I get shields up ASAP. You guys are pulling back now. It's not good. First archers come up this way. See if we can't maybe pick off some of their riders. Now, the only reason I've been playing these battles a little bit on the slower side, a little bit more cautiously, I suppose, is because all it takes is one mistake right now for us to lose this war. I'm not even exaggerating. If we lose a battle right now, then that's kind of the end of it. I don't think we'd be able to recover from that. And that's why I'm being cautious, and I want to make sure that we get our victories here a little bit more tactically. Take a couple of risks every once in a while, as I'm doing right now. We're so far away from where reinforcements will come from. What are you gonna do? Archers firing away. Oh, have we drawn their ire? Or not yet. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Cavalry, follow me. Trying to get some shots in, that's good. Cavalry's on me, we're gonna get a charge in over here. Bit of a risk, but I think it'll be worth it. Looks like their front line is moving. Yep, we have to be quick here. Or you know what, send them charging in themselves. Because I need to keep an eye on our front line and make sure that our infantry charges and stuff are properly done here. Cavalry charge, let's go. Alright, we're doing okay. Nice. Cavalry, pull back up this way, let's go. Down with you, excellent. Cavalry is coming back, yes. Right. How are we doing over here? Archers are off to the side. I don't think they're getting clear shots right now. Look at that cavalry contingent over there, though, that 40 strong. We could send our riders through right now. Engage these guys still. Front line needs to get ready to charge. Charge, let's go. Riders come through. In comes the infantry as well. Cavalry charge. We should be good. Good engagement over here, looks like. Excellent. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. Riders come up this way. Oh no, this isn't good. I gotta keep myself alive over here. Getting away, getting away, getting away. Oof, that was bad for my horse. I think we're doing alright. Reinforcements are arriving. Seeing a lot of green. That's good. Be very careful about what's going on behind me. All it takes is one surprise stab and it's over. Cavalry charge free. Infantry is charging free. Archers advance. Horse archers advance. See what they're able to pull off. Infantry advance, don't charge. Okay, lots of archers up over there. Cavalry, shut that nonsense down. Infantry, you know what? Charge instead. Try and shut down that range support. Taking some losses, delivering quite a few as well. Riders pull back. I'm very close to death over here. Infantry is pushing up that way. Excellent. How are we doing over here? These look like low-tier soldiers. We should be able to charge into them. Go. There's javelins in here. Oh god. Gotta get out. Barely surviving here. Our reinforcements are arriving. Okay. This man's gonna kill me. Alright. Come on, swarm him. Swarm him, archers. Victory seems to be ours. We did take some significant losses. No two ways about that. We did take some losses here. Oh, that guy nearly dropped me. Pull back again. Trying to survey our battlefield a little bit to give some more orders, but took a bit of a risk while doing that. Things were okay. Hopefully most of our losses are wounds and not deaths. We'll be able to recover quickly here. This was a good victory. Well out of my comfort zone, I'll be honest, in terms of positioning. They had the high ground. They had quite a few advantages actually on their side, but we were able to overcome them all. Make sure that everybody is charging here. Of course, I lose a Aserai Mamluk Palace guard, not just a low-tier soldier, but a high-tier soldier, as I give those charge commands. Look at all these horses. They're picking up some ammo as they move forward here. Well done, men. Well done. Hopefully a good bit of training has been accomplished on this day as well. Seems to be the case. Quite a few, I think, stragglers left over there that are running away. We got a rider or two. Oh, a few riders up there, actually. They're being chased down, though, by our riders. Good stuff. See some archers as well, trying to shoot down these riders. I love it. This game really has some dope moments, doesn't it? What's going on over there? Many of ours, it looks like. Good stuff. Look at this chase. Look at this glorious chase. From peasant to noble. All in service of the Ishkas. The blazing heat. Chase the enemies to the end of the world. Well done, man. 126 lost. The stench of death indeed. Ridena assists us from beyond. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. Caladog has died on the battlefield. Their so-called High King is dead. The one who would have the largest party among them. This is amazing. Little else matters. Quite a bit of training accomplished over here, in fact. Few dead. Not too many of our own, so I'm assuming a lot of recruits and stuff among the other parties. 122 wounded, fair enough. But Caladog has died on the battlefield. I wish I caught the moment he died. That brings me such joy. That brings me such joy. Again, you save our next partia. Truly, you are the best of friends. Elatild, we work well together. Meladir, you are my prisoner now. You are at my mercy indeed. Ulican, my prisoner as well. Any others? Nope. Some prisoners to take on. Do we have the ability to? Oh, we do actually. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Some oaths sworn, why not? I can pick up some Sturgeon heroic line breakers. Yes, please. Battanian heroes. Elite Anavliatons. Anavliaton, however that's said. Varyag become Driznik champion, so I don't mind if I do. Battanian Foxman. Suppose we could pick up... What else? We have a bit more room. We have a bit more room. I guess that's actually all that I really want from over here. Nothing else really catches my eye, I suppose. Some Sturgeon Spearmen. Become Heavy Spearmen and Heavy Axemen. Yeah, they're being a step away. Why not? Why not? They're pretty up there, sure. Sturgeon Horse Raider as well. Also pretty up there. Veteran Foxman, why not? Wildling, I'll take him. Again, it's going to become a battle of attrition if it isn't already won, right? So I'll take whatever numbers I can eventually recruit. Alright, all done here. Yeah, all done here. Excellent. Pick up the loot as well. Still within our limits. That's got to be a significant blow. Caladog has died in battle. The Council of the Battanians has chosen Raunul as the new ruler. Caladog was king of the Battanians. He died in battle at 1106, the age of 54. He was reputed to be no better friend, no worse enemy. Suppose we were friends. Wild. Absolutely wild. And who is in charge now? Raunul? Raunul. 40. King of the Battanians. Not much is left of this clan. Mengus and Raunul. You know what? Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Alright, what's there to do at Legetta? They have their garrison. I mean, I could... I wonder if I should disband my army at this point and rush over to Charas. Maybe this area is safe now. I think we've defeated maybe all the armies that the Battanians have raised at the moment. Maybe. Let's see. Armies, not armies. Sorry, diplomacy. Battania. 9 prisoners. I guess one got away, right? Yeah, one got away. 9 prisoners. Though, hold on, we just got 2 more. Anyway, it's irrelevant. The numbers have been reduced significantly. That's good. No support for peace. No support for peace anywhere. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Wonder if... Wonder what the chances are that they're going to strike at Legetta again. Let's pull back. Let's pull back and play it a bit more safely here. Calatilda's enough to leave behind over here already. That was a little unfortunate, but it ended up working out. That's all good. Down over here, I thought I saw Poros is being attacked. It should not be a problem. Poros' rebellion. Interesting, okay. And Donestica, on the topic of rebellions, we should be okay over here as well. Good. Okay, okay. Caladog is dead. Calatil there picking up 29 recruits. That's quite the number. Didn't even realize you had 29 recruits available in Legetta, but hey, I'm glad you did. Not gonna complain about that. We got some brigands over here, Valandian billmen. Oh, this is... Either I can get Valandian soldiers or Valandian infantry or Valandian banner knights. Let's go with the banner knights because they are higher tier. Again, as much as they keep saying I need more infantry, time to time, I cannot deny the value of an extremely high tier bit of cavalry. Prisoners, yep. Jan willing to join us. It's all the fun our archers had, I suppose, and is now wanting to join in on that fun. Let's keep moving. Down by Factory Castle, we'll disband the army. The Northern Empire here. Raunul picking up some recruits up over here. The Battanians and the Sturgians have made peace. What is this? Oros has been taken. Excellent. Election is starting. Very well. There might be an army somewhere up over here soon. You know what? Disband ours. Go in whichever direction you need to go. Quickly now. Pick up whatever soldiers you need. And I need to get down to 7th and just the areas around Charas. A lot of these guys, more of them are going north than I would have liked, I'll be honest. I was hoping they would kind of spread down this way. Maybe I should have waited until further down the line, but hey, it is what it is. Move quickly now. The Aserai are causing trouble again. Bit of raiding going on. Raiding helps spark rebellions. Dahlia's party engaging looters. That does not look like an ideal situation up there. 13 strong. Even the bandits over here are problematic. Looks like Donestica's rebellion has been eliminated. Agdil of the Northern Empire has been taken prisoner. Menor of Donestica's rebels has been, I guess, taken prisoner, or... yeah. Very well, these 33 looters need to go. We'll send our troops to deal with it, but they need to go. They'll be able to eliminate some of our parties right now. Mess with us and we'll sell our lives dearly. Oh, very dearly. Surrender or die. Send the troops. Don't think we have to fight this one. 2 wounded, not too bad. 3 leveled up. Good stuff. All done here. 26 looters as prisoners. An unnecessary weight, I think, slowing us down. Leave them behind. Hopefully they've learned their lesson. Pick up the loot. And let's go. Over to Gummerdan over here. Hopefully some decent soldiers to pick up. I'll pick up whatever I can get. I need the numbers, you know. I need the numbers. I need to double my party's troop count. So I'm not going to be picky. I would just prefer, obviously, higher tier troops. Over to Usank. Usank Castle here has a garrison of 41, eh? Okay, not that much. Oh, come on. Near Aramank. Up over here. I'm not going to be able to get there in time to help her. Hope she's able to hold her own. Don't know. I don't know. Group troops over here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. A little bit better. Pick them up. Over to 7th. We'll loop back around to Sargot, I think. Because again, there are high tier soldiers available over here as well. And if our numbers grow by enough, we'll be able to go on here. Oh, sorry. I thought that was the election. I was waiting for the election to pop up. If our numbers grow by enough, we might actually be able to maybe strike at Talavel Castle or something. We'll see. Probably 7th. We also have to keep an eye out for the quest, right? It's mountain bandits that we're looking for. 8 days to hunt them. They'll have little exclamation marks next to their names or what have you. Root troops. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. 20 soldiers, all pretty Decent quality, again, mid to high tier. Done here. Excellent. Quested Charas. Not... Oh no, it's these mountain bandits that are highlighted. Okay, great. 80 of them, eh? No small amount. I'll be honest, that's no small amount. When we only have 150 soldiers. I say that, obviously, we should be able to take care of them, no problem, but considering how it felt previously, when we would fight these guys, where it's like 400 versus 80, or even 0 sometimes. What I could do is I could go first to Charas, for example, to pick up some more recruits, in fact. I wonder why not. Owner of Poros, yeah, maybe I should have resolved this sooner. Vipon, I suppose it'll be you. You have the support of damn near everybody, so fair enough. All done here? Yes, we are. Okay. Good stuff. Into Charas we go. Over to the Tavern District. There are some mercenary scouts I'll pick up, sure. What is the garrison here? 243 strong. I can almost definitely empty that garrison a little bit. This area is safe. It hasn't been struck in a very long time, so I imagine there are quite a few decent quality soldiers that we can pick up here. There's definitely some riders we can pick up over here. Veteran Caravan Guard. Surgeon Heavy Axeman, Imperial... Oh, yeah, okay. Too many horses. Some gallants as well. Sure. What do I want to march with me? 10 Imperial Legionaries. 14 Imperial Veteran Infantrymen. And 9 Valandian Infantry, 9 Valandian Sharpshooters, 5 Valandian Swordsmen. Get these Manavitans with me as well. Some Sturgeon Linebreakers. Good stuff. Beni Zalal Royal Guard, 7 of them just standing here doing nothing. Yeah, see, we got a great garrison back over here. And again, like I was saying, this space is safe. As I say that, obviously, I'm jinxing us. But Charas hasn't been struck in, what, like a decade, maybe? Potentially a generation. Militia here, I'm not going to pick them up. Vigla recruits are worth getting. Get those cataphracts. Pick them up. Valandian Sergeant as well. Yes, don't mind if I do. Let's get the Heavy Axemen, why not? Heroic Linebreakers. Yes, please. Let's leave the rest behind, maybe. Okay, that's still a huge garrison. Okay, fair enough. Mamluk Guard. Billman. Spearmen. Varyag Veterans. Valandian Pikemen, sure. All mine. Some Valandian recruits that I could train up as well. Why not? Veteran Foxmen. And I think we'll leave the 132 rest behind. Again, still have room for quite a few soldiers still. Alright, I feel pretty good about that. Let's take a look at the prison as well, though. Are there any good quality prisoners here that I might want to drag around with me? Not really, but they are like eating the food and stuff. They are kind of wasteful to just have here. Pick up some Aserai skirmishers. Man, this is from a war long past. From a war long past. Alright, done. And let's go ahead and take a look at the actual recruitment options as well. Beautiful. Love to see it. 27 mid to high tier soldiers. Get them all, and we are 400 strong. This is great. We can leave. I say we hit this mountain bandit group over here and then move to Vessen. That's the last spot that I think we'll need to hit. Again, we're 400 strong when we have our all of our wounded healed, of course. Couldn't even read what they were saying. I really hate that it covers up the conversation. Yeah, let's dive in. I could send the troops in. Let's send the troops in. A small number. I think it'll be fine. We'll take on the last band. Ah, we had to lose one. Who was it? A Fian champion of all things. A Fian champion of all things, of course. But all good. Done here. Move my tactics a little bit. Could pick up some of these highwaymen. We got some Valandian Caravan Guard, sure. Pick them up, why not? The rest... Brigands become the Valandian Banner Knights, and the Hillmen become Valandian Banner Knights as well. Brigands, you know, we'll pick up the Brigands, and everybody else can go elsewhere. I want to leave room for better quality prisoners. I don't want to get slowed down too much either. Again, if the opportunity comes to speak to a mercenary band, I don't want to be where I've been before. Eliminated one. Let's head towards Vesson, see if we can't find the other mountain bandits in this area. Idrin has escaped from my party, very well. 7 days to find 2 more. Well, 3 more technically. Over to Vesson, recruit troops. Decent enough. Beautiful. Almost at full strength. Seems like our tactic has worked out. Where are these mountain bandits? Don't you dare steal this quest from me. All good. 6 days. I'm a little worried, I'm not gonna lie. I expect them to be closer. Owner of Donestica. Go ahead and hand it over to Seratus, I suppose. Calatilde had her chance, it seems. Seratus, your turn now. Do well, hopefully. I just want to make sure I'm not, like, missing a giant blue marker, you know? Crush these guys. Surrender or die. I don't have room for them. Justice demands you pay for your crimes. A good training for some of the recruits that we have. Man, I guess you won't be. I guess you won't be. We can take him along with us, I suppose. It'll slow us down. No. Leave it be. Leave it be. Pick up the loot. No, they have much. I'm growing increasingly nervous about these mountain bandits. Maybe they're down over here. We'll now have 5 days. I think I'm going a little too far. Back up this way. Where are these guys? Where are these guys? Don't do this to me, game. I have, what, 5 days now? What am I missing here? Hunt the gangs of mountain bandits. Bandit attacks near Charas. One was found over here. They do move around. We can escape from my party as well. I'm gonna lose this quest, aren't I? In, like, the dumbest way possible. I'd be able to see them if they were over there. Another siege going on now as well. What's going on? Donestica under siege. Oh no, that's the old siege. Okay. Amalgan headed to Myzea. Yeah, besieging it, in fact. No progress yet. No, like, towers or anything yet. Okay, what the hell, dude? Elite forest bandits. Why are you here? Going around hideout. Burbeck is under attack by the Battanians. This quest was not supposed to take us this long. I have... Oh, wow, really? They're going to be that far away? That's not near Charas, man. How am I supposed to... How far do you want me to look? Okay, they're both nearby, at least there's that. Go, let's go, let's go. We don't have that much time. Good. Got them both at the same time. Beautiful. Gersigo's castle has been besieged by the army led by Odhan of the Ishkas. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm like, what? Why am I worried about this? What do I want from you? I want you to die. I don't intend to take you alive. We'll fight this one. Why not? 160 of them? Sure. Let's have some fun here. Still healing our wounded, eh? How much time do we have left? 4 days. It's cutting it real close. Attack. We need to make sure we find the final group, like, immediately afterwards. I would not have expected these guys to be this far away. Here we are. Alright, they're bandits, so they will be aggressive. Let's move our infantry down over there. Our archers up over here. Archers dismount. Archers into a loose formation. Infantry, let's get you into a shield wall. These guys do have projectiles, and they actually have riders as well. Archers back over here. Cavalry up over there. Horse archers. 8 of them. Ridiculous. Over there. Fire away. We're in a shield wall back there. These guys are loose formation. Okay, good. Firing away. Firing away. Should be okay. That's a lot of horses. Come on now. Job done. Our cavalry in. Here we go. Okay, good. Hold the line. Stay steady. Drop them as they ride by us. Come on now. Cavalry pull back up. And the horses are back there now. It's not ideal. Come on, archers. Fire forward. Naked bandits coming charging towards us. Drop them. Okay, we're okay. Archers pull back a little bit. Javelins and rocks and stuff coming through. Cavalry ride up there. Rock tossers. Yeah, that went pretty well. Infantry, charge. Go ahead and train. Go ahead and train. Couple of losses taken, nothing in the world. Go ahead and charge. Good stuff. Good stuff, no surprise there, but hopefully that gave us a bit better training than if I just left it to the AI's devices. So where do their riders run off to? They surrender right away? Seems to be the case. Seems to be the case. That glaive out. Let's see what we can do over here. Again, hoping to get some upgrades done. Honestly, ooh, that was a... Okay, that worked out. I was worried we were going to hurt ourselves. Lost of a Valanian Squire, are you kidding me right now? That was a good recruitment run, though. That was a very good recruitment run. Even picking up from the garrison. I guess waiting this long had its benefit, you know? We did not pick up from the garrison before. So now, in these desperate times, is what I'd call them, we were able to take those desperate measures. Well done, men. Well done. Beautiful. 3 lost, 20 wounded, 23 leveled up. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. A couple more kills got at the end there as well. Good stuff. What did we lose over here? A heavy lancer, a banner knight, and a squire. Are you kidding me? Of all the things we could have lost. Few too many risks taken. A couple rocks to the skulls, I suppose. Battanian peasant willing to join us. Look, man, you can run free. You don't need to just roam free. Pick up some highwaymen, perhaps. Ooh, hey, quite a few people are willing to join us among our prisoners. That's good. Very good. Very good. Very good indeed. Okay, fantastic. Get the highwaymen. Get those Valanian banner knights, sure. Clearly we need larger cavalry contingents going up against the battalions. Feeling pretty good, yeah. Done here. Pick up the loot. All of it. Let's take a look at our circumstances. I've eliminated the mountain bandits parties. Hold on. No, I haven't. What's going on here? It says we've done it. Hunt the elite mountain bandits gang. These guys still exist, and that makes me uncomfortable. Let me check really quickly what's going on over here. So Dynastica... Really wish these icons would be accurate. Where's Myzea? Still under siege? Yep, siege camp has been built. And Audhan, where are you? Up over here. And you recognized Gersagos. Alright, fair enough. I mean, again, he's nearly 1,000 strong, so I'd expect him to make some moves over here. That's good. That's good. Things are turning around. I think we might actually be going on the offensive. I'm gonna shut this nonsense down over here. Oh, don't tell me we're gonna get away from me. Help these villagers out. Send the troops in. It'll help my relations, I think, if I recall correctly. There you go. And with notables as well. Yeah, there it is. Of Mott. Good. Very good. More high-quality troops available from this front over here, hopefully. More highwaymen to pick up as well. Very well. Some upgrades available, sure, why not? Better done, I suppose. Good stuff. Heavy axeman or heavy spearman? Maybe heavy spearman. You guys upgrade, let's go. Oh man, okay, quite a few upgrades actually. Glad I checked. Some more, you know what, I kind of regret that decision. Swordsman over here. More crossbows, billmen. Vanguard, crossbows, could be good. Overall pleased with with our upgrades available here. This is good. This is good. Excellent. Done here? Yeah, we don't need these 4 brigands. It's fine. Pick up the loot. You know what? I'm kind of tempted to just leave it behind. That was a lot of garbage. Like, actual complete garbage. Okay, let's see. Those guys run free. I really hope the game is not like, well, actually, you should have attacked them. Over to Mott. See what troops are available here. Okay, not the best. But I'll take them. I'll take them. We'll train them. We'll harden them. Where are these elite mountain bandits? I have how long? 4 days to find them. 4 days to find them. Fair enough. Amalgan, Myzea under siege, Aldhan, still Gerskos Castle under siege, and my life under siege. But folks, this is where we're going to call it a session today. I hope you had a good time. A couple of surprise events, I would say. A few things that were certainly unexpected, but have worked out for us overall. Oh, consider making peace with the Aserai. Full support. And we'd be receiving money. If we get Myzea back, I think I'll do this. I want Myzea back, then I can do this. At least it's one, you know, it's about the mercenaries. You know, it's about the mercenaries. Banu Hulyan of the Aserai. Look at that. The Wolfskins, the Jawal, the Company of the Golden Boar. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How do you even hire these guys? 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 parties for mercenaries alone. Ridiculous. Absolutely stupid. No support for peace against any of the others. Very well. It is what it is. It is what it is. Next session is going to be an interesting one. I think we are finally going to turn it around. Once this quest is done, we have no reason not to go ahead and attack Talavel Castle with its 300 defenders. Maybe Abkomar Castle as well. Maybe it doesn't have too many defenders. Aldhan's already making some moves. This is going to be good. I think we've turned it around, folks. Hope you enjoyed this session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, how I go about doing it. Again, y'all know the drill by now. Again, just as a reminder, if you've been really enjoying the series on this channel, and you've been just enjoying the channel in general, perhaps, I maybe humbly request, I guess, to check out my Patreon or channel membership. Again, no obligation, but just thought I'd mention that as a little reminder. And on that note, actually, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who have been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Again, y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. It is greatly appreciated. And of course, a big ol' thanks to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.